Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the finale for my 2019 Project Polish. So I don't have great progress this month. I traveled a lot, I had Christmas, I had New Year's, and I just wanted to play around with different things than what was in my Project Polish. But moving on from that, I'm just going to show you what I did manage to do over the last month. So I have my swatch wheel right here, and the first shade that we worked on was this one right here. As you may have been able to see, there was a little X next to it, and the shade that I was working on was from Berry M, and the shade is Peach Melba. So last time I was at this bottom line right here, and I did actually manage to finish this, so this is completely empty. It was a beautiful nude shade and I really enjoyed it, but I'm quite happy to have this out of my collection as well. The only thing with this polish was that it was quite streaky and you needed quite a few layers to kind of get it opaque, and yeah, that wasn't my favorite thing, but otherwise it was a beautiful shade and I really would love to find something like this in a better formula, but I feel like since it is quite a milky shade, it would be hard to make. But I will probably wait with purchasing something new at this point in time, but this is out of my collection. So next up we have this shade right here, which is this dark purple that I'm actually currently wearing. It is quite chipped right now, but I thought that I would kind of redo my nails after filming this video with something that I would put into my next year's project. But the shade that I have is from OPI, and this is in the shade The One That Got Away. I think this is what's from the Katy Perry collection, and I'm gonna show you where I am currently. So as you can see, that line right there is where I was, and this is where I am currently. So I have used up quite a bit of this. I think I used up about half of what I had when I started. This is a massive bottle, they take forever to use up, but I'm really happy to have gotten some progress on this, and it is a beautiful shade. I didn't really like it before, but I've definitely fallen in love with this shade, and I've gotten so many compliments on it from friends and colleagues and stuff, so I'm definitely happy to have this in my collection still, but I'm super excited that I managed to get some use out of it. Next up we have this one right here, which is a kind of purpley shimmery shade from Revlon, and the color is called Scandalous. So with this one, it's super boring. I actually haven't used this once since my last update. I just didn't feel this at all. It's more of an autumny kind of Halloween shade rather than a Christmassy shade, so I just didn't reach for it at all. I did manage to do a little bit of damage to this, as you can see, but definitely not near enough finishing it, but we'll see. I may actually declare this shade, I'm not sure yet, or I will put this in again later next year, but for as of now I am very done with this shade and I'm happy to roll this out of the project. Next to that we have this shade right here, which is from Essie, and the shade is called Marina Cool. So this shade I have used a few times, but not too much. I have a little bit of progress on it, but not a lot, so I'm going to show you. You can see right there, the lines are super duper close, but I was there and this is where I am now. So a tiny bit of progress, but not much at all. It is a beautiful shade though, and it's definitely very fall and winter appropriate, so I think I will definitely reach for this more now when Christmas is done, because with Christmas and New Year's I wanted something kind of more festive rather than this shade. But it is beautiful and I'm really happy that I did roll this into the project. So the fifth and final shade I was in is this one right here, and that one is from Append, which is a Swedish brand I believe, and it's just like this kind of mini bottle. So I'm gonna show you where I am currently. So when I first started it was completely full, that's where I was last update, and this is where I am now. So again, I didn't use this very much, I used it a few times, but since it's such a thin formula, it goes quite far, so I thought that I would be able to finish this in 1 or 2 months, but yeah, since it's more of a topper and it's very thin, it takes a lot for it to go down. So I would say that I'm about halfway through the bottle now, which is super good, and I'm excited to continue making progress on this. So that was all for the finale of this project. So in total I was able to get 10 polishes out of my collection, and I still had 4 to work on at the end of the year, so that's pretty decent. I think I did a little bit better last year than I did this year, but I'm still very excited that I'm moving quite a lot of polishes out of my collection every year. So this will be the finale, and I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, my introduction for the 2020 project will be up in a few days, so stay tuned for that, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!